Yo, what's up, everybody? I gotta take the headphones off because otherwise I just hear an echo of myself. That doesn't work. Hopefully you can hear me over the music, but just in case you can't, I am going to turn it down. All right, what's going on, LBC family, LBC community? Welcome back to the show. I am your host, David. And things have been looking up lately, right? So, man, it's been a pretty exciting past 7 days, really. We're marching on. We're 9 minutes away from closing out 7 green candles in a row for Bitcoin, and that's big. That's huge. You know. We definitely needed that. It's great to see. There's still plenty of plenty of reasons to be skeptical, or to still be kind of bearish or heavily bearish. But today, I'm gonna go over the charts and I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we get back to new all-time highs and how difficult that's going to be, but it's gonna be doable. It's gonna be doable. We can do it. But we'll get into that in the charts. I'll show you guys, and but yeah. So, hey, I'm just glad to be back live streaming. I know I said I would live stream yesterday, but I had to work a little late. I work out in the sun every day, so if you don't know anything about the South and the heat right now, this southern United States, it's a little something. It's hot, and yeah, I almost died. Had a massive, not almost died literally, but had a massive headache yesterday, and also got stung by like a wasp or a bee or a hornet or something. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was just trimming my hedges Sunday, and next thing I know, my finger. And it was like one of those sticker bushes, and like it stuck. I thought that's what stuck me. No, 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 no. This was different. This was a different pain. The swelling's gone down a little bit. Probably can't even tell now. It's this hand, but yeah, swelling's gone down a little bit, so you can't really tell. But yesterday, I mean, this thing was swollen. I wasn't. It was so tight, like around here. It was so weird. I didn't, but it is what it is, So yesterday was a day. I mean, this thing was like itching like crazy. So I had some kind of reaction to it, but nothing life threatening. So I'm good on that end. Sorry. But yeah, but the markets have kept my spirits up, no matter what's going on, whether work or just life in general, getting stung by bugs and stuff. So, I mean, it is what it is. But seeing some green has definitely helped with that. And so today we're going to go over the Bitcoin price chart, the XRP price chart. Um, um, I've also, just to let you guys know, I have been writing, actually, like writing down. I don't have the notebook near me, but I've actually been like doing some, like high school level research, maybe even college level, like going in and writing stuff down that I find. And in my research, and right now I'm writing about XRP and Ripple. And yeah, so I'm gonna hit that up, and then also uh, I I'm gonna do one thing on CoinFold, since we did have an LBC member mention that to me, show that to me, and it was the first that I've heard of it, but it looks promising. So I figured I would dig deeper into that. So be looking out for that video, and I'm trying to really like work out all the kinks and really figure out how I want this show and all that to go. So basically, for the time being, I'm just coming on here. I have some kind of set stuff, but for a lot of it, I'm just winging it. But it is what it is, and it's cool. So with that said, let's go ahead and get on to the show. Let's go hit up those charts. Let's see what those charts look like. All right. Bitcoin. Sorry if that was loud. Bitcoin sitting at $39,000 and $39,030. It's up 26.2% on the 7-day, up 3.7% in the 24-hour, and up 1.5% in the last hour, with a market capitalization of $732.5 billion. Now, that was that like in the 500s? Did it fall down into the 500s last time I was on here? I know for sure it had dropped to like the low 600s. So it's pumped up at least 100 billy, and so that's awesome. That's great to see. The whole market's kind of been doing well. We got ETH coming in at number 2, 25.2% on the 7-day, 1.4% on the 24-hour, actually down 0.3% on the last hour, but that's fine. Up 25.2% for the last 7 days. So, and that's got a market capitalization of 267 billion. And yeah, so Bitcoin's looking good, Ethereum's looking good, as at least in the short term. Because I'm not sure if we're out of the woods quite yet. I would say no, but you know, we'll go over it. Okay, so um, sorry, excuse me. USDT number 3, Tether. So we had some Tether FUD come out this week. Maybe it's FUD. I don't know. I mean, it seems legit. Seems like they're so apparently the Department of Justice is investigating executives of Tether. Tether has a $62 billion market cap, sitting at number 3. So if anything significant was to ever happen to USDT, I would so everybody thinks that the market would just like crash because of that. Now, maybe a little bit, but I don't think it would last long. And I think that's because people would be getting their money out of Tether, and they would either be putting it into crypto, or they probably would shift it over to another stable coin like USDC or DAI, something like that. Just move it over, or maybe even they'll just throw it into crypto. I mean, who knows? People are weird. Maybe they just pull their money out in general. So, but and I think that they would probably have like a gradual process so that the market just absolutely didn't get wrecked in case Tether does go down or something. So, gets taken down by the gov. We'll see. They did have to go through New York courts and deal with all that, and that New York found some shady stuff. They had some shady stuff going on in their business. that nobody knows exactly what backs their assets, what backs the coin. Like, nobody knows. They say it's a lot of paper, they say commercial paper, international paper. So I don't know. But so just so you know, just so you're aware of all that, I just wanted to put that out there. So there is that Tether news that came out. Whether it's FUD or not, I mean, that's up for everybody to determine. That's kind of subjective. So, but moving on from that, we also have another one. Binance, the Binance coin. Binance has been under a lot of heat lately, also from regulators, and they're being investigated for like I think fraud and other stuff. So there's just a lot going on. This FUD's been going on for the past couple months, which has been one of the reasons why we've seen this dip, I think. But hey, money talks, and obviously after the B word last week with Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and Kathy Wood, where we found out that Elon Musk, we found out that Tesla, he said that Tesla never sold any Bitcoin. Turns out the quarterly earnings report came out. That's true. They not never, other than the 10% that they sold at like $272 million worth of Bitcoin, which was $272 million worth of Bitcoin. It's either 272 or 292. I'm not sure. But it's a lot. Other than that 10%, they didn't sell any more. They still have $1.3 billion, or at least there's still $1.3 billion left of their original $1.5 billion buy. So that's good. They held. They didn't sell it all. But he also let everybody know that SpaceX owns Bitcoin, and Elon said himself that he owns a lot of Bitcoin, and that he also owns some Ethereum and some Dogecoin, of course. So, hey, who would have expected Elon Musk to own some Doge? But then he started talking about like space heaters and turning those into like miners and stuff like that. Getting a little out there. But I mean, it's if he can do it, Elon's gonna do it. And yeah, so. But that's that. That's a whole week ago. I might have even covered that already, so I'm not even going to continue on that. All right, next up at number 5, we have Cardano ADA. It is up 12.7% on the 7-day, 0.1% on the 24-hour, 0.2% in 1 hour. So, and a market capitalization of $40.7 billion. Coming in at number 6, we have XRP. It's up 14.6% on the 7-day with a market capitalization of $29.7 billion. Now, little bit of Ripple news. The Ripple versus SEC. Ripple deposed Bill Hinman today, former SEC chair, and yeah, we're still. I think we're still waiting for news on that. I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know when we would get the full transcript, and I don't know how much of it would be redacted, and I don't know if Hinman's gonna plead the fifth. I mean, there's a lot that we don't know about that, so take it for what it is. Let's go full screen to round this out. At number 7, we have USDC. That's the other stablecoin I was talking about. Number 8, we have Doge. Number 9, DOT. Number 10, Binance USD. Number 11, Uniswap, which apparently isn't as decentralized as everybody says. That's a whole nother story. Bitcoin Cash, number 12. Litecoin, number 13. Chainlink at number 14. And Solana at 15. Wrapped Bitcoin 16. Matic 17. Ethereum Classic 18. XLM 19. Theta 20. So, some big ones that I like is Solana. I like Solana. I like Matic. XLM I like for money reasons. Not so sure that I like Jed McCaleb anymore. But Chainlink, LTC will be part of the Flare network. You'll be able to take your LTC, your Litecoin, and mint it into an F asset, so it will then become FLTC. So there is some use for Litecoin for anybody that's wondering. Litecoin is still improving. Also, I heard that Charles Hoskinson is now back on the board at Ethereum Classic. So very interesting there. I need to do some more digging on that. And I'll get that done for you guys. All right, let's look at let's see, the global crypto market cap is $1.57 trillion, and I believe that had gone down to 1.4 something the last time I was on. So it's good to see that back up as well. So market's looking good. Market's looking up. Like what I'm seeing. Um That's going to segue us into this other news, into this news story. Yeah, got to get that out. Got to get it out better. All right, let's go to the news. Oh, no. Why is my display? You just saw my whole setup. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this without, give me 1 sec. I'm going to have to do some trickery here. Yep, that's me. This happens, I guess. I don't know why. There we go. I don't know why that got flipped. It's still not showing. What in the world? Is this thing high? Hello. What happened? Why are you doing this to me, bro? Is it this one? Jesus. Why? 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 I don't understand why that flipped. I didn't change it last time I did this. What? Anyway, let's get into the news. Let's see if it actually. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. So now you want to do. Okay. All right. Anyway, crypto market. This is from Bitcoinist.com. Crypto market breathes sigh of relief. Bitcoin rises from extreme fear. Bitcoin sentiment has now begun to move into the positive. The crypto market has recently been in one of its longest stretches in extreme fear recently. Now, it seems there is light at the end of the tunnel as the market pulls itself out of extreme fear. This is in line with the recent price surge Bitcoin experienced following the weekend turntables, which saw the digital currency's price push past 36,000 for the first time in over a month. Bullish! Bitcoin price has dipped since. Ooh. But the bullish trends continue to persist in the market as the price shows a steady recovery. This comes after the coin lost over $1,000 in price in 12 hours. The market had been in extreme fear for over a month before this recent break, dropping points continuously on the Fear and Greed Index published by Arcane Research. The cryptocurrency had seen declining prices since it had hit a new all-time high in April. Bitcoin had hit 64K and then started to trend downwards, and in the ensuing months, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we all know. Fear and Greed Index recovers. The Fear and Greed Index saw a significant recovery this week as prices recovered. The index saw a sharp recovery up from 19 in extreme, now sitting at 32, pushing the index into the fear territory. So we have moved out of extreme fear and into just fear. So Bitcoin price breakout. Overall, the crypto market continues to remain positive. The prices of the digital currencies have corrected down in the past 24 hours, but nothing of note to see the market slip back into the extreme fear territory. So, and I'm not sure if this is going to mention it, but a lot of people want to talk about this whole Amazon news thing, and as far as like them accepting Bitcoin or whatever. First of all, if you fall for a rumor, or I'll put it this way: if you put money into something because of a rumor and nothing has even been confirmed yet, you deserve what happens to you. I'm sorry. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I don't know how to put it. I'm just like stop Snapchatting me. Um but yeah, I don't know how to put it. So I'm just gonna say that, like, this whole Amazon thing, you all right, after Walmart, after Facebook, after the Apple rumor, that all those turned out to not be true. Why would anybody think that this Amazon news would be even remotely true? Why? Why would anybody think that? It makes no sense whatsoever. Some insider from inside Amazon up high up that spoke with Bezos himself or heard from Bezos himself? Some anonymous insider? Are you kidding me? Come on, people. Come on. Ah. And then people are going to say, when Bitcoin goes up and hits $40,000 and then crashes down, and then the news comes out, or the Amazon news came out at like just that exact right time. The Amazon response saying, no, we aren't. This rumor is not true. Blah blah blah. And then the price goes. Guys, let me tell you something. If you thought that 40,000 for Bitcoin wasn't going to be a strong line of resistance, don't trade. Just don't trade. Just don't trade. Just don't. Don't even look at the charts. Yeah, get into crypto. Awesome. Put your money aside, or put your money in it. Invest in it. Cool. Let it sit for 10 years. You're golden. Okay? But if you are trying to trade, don't understand what resistance is and where it is and why it is. That bump down after that surge up was completely expected. And I thought it was coming. I knew it was coming way before I even heard about Amazon denying the rumor. Then I saw, oh, Amazon denied the rumor. And then you got people on Twitter like, yeah, that's why. That's why the price dumped. The price rose because of the Amazon news, but the price didn't rise for the El Salvador being the first country to adopt Bitcoin and use it and legally declare it legal tender of its entire country. Bitcoin didn't rise off of that, but Bitcoin off of Amazon's going to make it go up. Come on now. Or Amazon's going to make Bitcoin go. People are so dumb. Like, this, the charts were saying we're going up. It has to go up. It had to go up. Even if it's just a relief rally, it had to go up. That's just how it was gonna. It was just gonna go up. It had to. It has to do at least a retrace before it continues down. That's just how this works. So, sorry, I didn't mean to get so heated, but it just irks me that people are acting like this Amazon crap this Amazon rumor had anything to do with the price action. Maybe it had a little bit to do with it, but there's no way that it was like the main driver for the positive price action and then the ensuing correction. Like, there's just ugh. All right. Moving on. MasterCard launches cryptocurrency startup accelerator. Full screen mode. This is from cryptobriefing.com. MasterCard has announced a startup engagement program called StartPath to support companies in the digital asset space. MasterCard banks crypto startup companies. MasterCard is launching an accelerator program for crypto startups. The credit and debit card giant will provide technical and financial assistance to early stage projects in the space. MasterCard announced the digital asset focused startup incubator Start Path Tuesday. All right, I'm going to start that sentence over because, oh, man, that is a mouthful. MasterCard announced the digital asset focused startup incubator Start Path Tuesday, beginning with 7 cryptocurrency based companies. These include the NFT marketplace Mintable, by the way, Ripple, uh, uh, Mintable, Ripple gave a lot of money to Mintable recently, all right, and an Israeli crypto custody platform called GK8, and the cryptocurrency service providers Domain Money, Uphold, and Taurus. Others on the list are Super Oracle and Stacks. MasterCard will help companies in a program design products and services that serve both the existing crypto niche and traditional banking customers. Jess Turner, Executive Vice President of MasterCard's new digital infrastructure and fintech wing, noted in the press release, quote, "We believe we can play a key role in digital assets, helping to shape the industry and provide consumer protections and security. Part of our role is to forge the future of cryptocurrency, and we're doing that by bringing mainstream financial principles with digital assets innovations," end quote. StartPath is not MasterCard's only crypto venture. The payments giant has positively engaged with the industry over the last few years. In April, it made a significant investment in an Ethereum technology company, Consensus. It plans to enable crypto payments for its card by the end of the year and partnered with Circle this month to begin settling USDC payments. So, MasterCard, all up in that crypto game. All right? All up in that crypto game. MasterCard and Visa. I don't have it on me. I believe my Coinbase card is Visa. So, I mean, these payment systems, they're not messing around, you know. They're the first step, and then the next step's banks, and the banks are getting in. So, yeah. Next story. Binance cuts daily withdrawal limits for unverified users. Key takeaways. Binance has reduced its daily withdrawal limits for unverified users by 97%. Maybe this has something to do with all the all the regulatory, stuff, investigations and whatnot that they're going through right now. Probably has to do with that. Hmm. Daily withdrawal limits will be adjusted from 2 Bitcoin to 0.06 Bitcoin for accounts that are not fully verified. The move comes as Binance faces heat from regulators worldwide over its failure to meet regulatory guidelines. Binance said users who have not been fully verified can withdraw up to 0.06 BTC daily. The previous limit was set to 2 BTC. Binance reduces money laundering risk. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, has readjusted its daily withdrawal limits for unverified users, slashing it by 97%. Today, the exchange said accounts with basic account verification would only be able to daily withdraw up to 0.06 BTC, around $2,200 in total value. Previously, the limit was set to 2 BTC, around $75,000. That's a big cut. In a blog post, the exchange announced daily withdrawal limits will be adjusted to 0.06 BTC for accounts which have completed only basic account verification. The modification, end quote. The modification has been implemented for new users, and for existing users, it will take place in phases between August 4th and August 23rd, 2021. With basic account verification, Binance asks users to submit their official name, address, and personal email. However, those details do not get checked against any official government-issued identity or document. Interesting. Implementing a limit on daily withdrawals is by the way, I do believe that Binance does not have a headquarters anywhere. I believe it is decentralized. All right. Implementing a limit on daily withdrawals is a common practice among most crypto exchanges to curb illegal activities such as money laundering. In comparison, once an account is fully verified and user submits identification, they are allowed to withdraw up to 100 BTC, worth roughly $3.7 million every 24 hours. If only I could do that. This limit has not been readjusted. A reduction of the basic verification limit suggests that Binance is making it harder for people to potentially abuse the previous daily limit of 2 BTC and therefore cut down on potential cases of illicit activity. Furthermore, the rule will make it harder for Binance users to transact in cryptocurrencies without completing the exchange's Know Your Customer process. So, wait a minute. So, let me get this right. They think, or won't people doing illegal activities just take out their money like gradually instead of like all at once? Wouldn't they just do that instead? I mean, it makes sense, right? I don't know. A reduction, where was I? A reduction of the basic verification limit suggests that Binance is making it harder for people to potentially abuse the previous daily limit of 2 BTC and therefore cut down on potential cases of illicit activity. Furthermore, the rule, KYC, blah, blah. All right. The move comes at a time when Binance faces a lot of heat from regulators worldwide over its lack of KYC and financial reporting rules. Prior reports have suggested that Binance was being investigated for being non-compliant with global anti-money laundering regulations. Binance's CEO, CZ, as I call him, CZ recently responded to the scrutiny by confirming that the exchange was planning to double down on compliance with regulations and change its mindset from a startup to a financial service provider. The exchange also halted tokenized stock trading earlier this month, claiming at the time that the move was part of an effort to shift its commercial focus to other product offers. So, that's pretty big news for the old Binance, the king of crypto exchanges. And some might say that maybe Coinbase or other exchanges have played a role in all this Binance buttery. But that's all speculation. But, that's crypto. It's just all speculation. All speculation. All right. Moving on. All right. So, before I get started here, I want to say that this is completely ridiculous. All right. Ripple's XRP, what about now? Swift announces cross-border payments in seconds. All right, here we go. In 2019, Swift improved speeds. This is from financefeeds.com. In 2019, Swift improved speeds to an average of 30 minutes for half of GPI payments, with almost every transaction being completed in less than 24 hours. You already lost. If this is a competition, you already lost. Need I remind you that Ripple XRP settles payments in 3 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds. Settles. Processes 1,500 transactions per second, but settles transactions in 3 seconds. At the time, Ripple Labs dismissed that upgrade as just a marginal improvement on very old architecture, which is true. All right, let's get into it. Swift Go is the new product of the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, also known as SWIFT. The service enables businesses and consumers to send low-value cross-border payments anywhere in the world in seconds with full transparency and strong security. Ooh. 7 global banks, which collectively handle 33 million low-value cross-border payments per year, have already gone live with Swift Go, a key building block in the cooperative strategy to enable instant and frictionless cross-border transactions. Swift is stepping up as countless payment startups have developed solutions that solve the most troublesome issues in cross-border payments, including firms emerging from blockchain space such as XRP-powered Ripple, ex-Ripple founder Jed McCaleb, Jed McCaleb's Stellar, and newly launched Algorand-powered Six Clovers. I do like Algorand. I like Algorand. Swift's new product is nothing but a test run for Ripple. Oh, wait, it doesn't say that. Okay. Sorry. I gave out too much info. Swift's new product is designed for SMEs. Oh, why can't I ever remember what an SME is? Uh, Small and medium-sized enterprises. Is that right? A new product is designed for small and medium enterprises that wish to pay suppliers overseas and for consumers sending money to friends and family internationally. 24 hours. Go user uses tighter service legal agreements between institutions and pre-validation of data to allow banks to provide their end customers a fast and predictable payments experience with upfront visibility on processing times and costs. Swift's network connects more than 11,000 institutions and 4 billion accounts across 200 countries worldwide. They're just gobbling it up. They're like, oh, go Swift. Swift, go Swift. All right. Whereas processing fees are agreed between financial institutions up front so they can provide their customers with full transparency. Increase straight through processing future or further reduces processing costs, further reduces. XRP, I believe it's 0.0001 XRP per transaction. Fractions of a penny, guys. Reduces processing cost. BBVA, Bank of New York Mellon. Bank of New York Mellon, a Ripple customer. Ripple customer? Yeah, I think so. DNB, MY Bank, Spurbank, Societe Generale, and Unicredit have all gone live with the solution. Again, this is just a test run for Ripple, I believe. So we keep going down. I mean, they really they try to make it seem like it's like this grand new great thing, and all it did was make marginal, like it says, marginal improvements. Like Ripple said, it's just marginal improvements. It's nothing. It's still old architecture. It's still old tech. It's still not great. It's not a trustless system. Um, yeah, nothing can be more secure than a transaction that settles in 3 to 5 seconds. It's money go here, and now it's here. Money go here, now it's here. The hacker gonna just like that. I hacked it. I got that transaction. I stole it. No, 24 hours to settle. Now you got issues. Even Bitcoin at 10 minutes. Somebody somebody can go out there, create a bunch of blocks, start creating blocks, and if they can manage to complete the block, I'm trying to remember how this went. If they can manage to structure a block for a transaction the same way that a miner does or something, I can't remember exactly the technicalities of it, but you can actually take a block, basically. I'm gonna have to read up on that. I heard it. I was reading it in a book, and I need to make sure I get that right. Just don't listen to that last part. I just know that it is possible to hack the Bitcoin blockchain. So possible, not likely, but possible. All right. So, but yeah, basically, this is all just this is hilarious how it says, "What about now?" It's like, what about it? What about Swift Go? You nothing. You nothing. Goldman Sachs. All right. This is the last story I'm going to do today, and then we'll go into the charts. Goldman's new DeFi ETF has nothing to do with DeFi at all. Dang. I was really liking that news story. All right. Yesterday, Goldman Sachs filed an application with the SEC to create a new DeFi ETF. The filing says that the ETF would be centered around two key themes: blockchain technology and the digitalization of finance. But Goldman says the ETF would track the Selective Decentralized Finance and Blockchain Index, which has almost nothing to do with blockchain or the DeFi ecosystem seen on Ethereum or the Binance Smart Chain. Selective's Decentralized Finance and Blockchain Index does not hold any assets related to DeFi. Instead, it has a seemingly random combination of stocks from areas like fintech, social media, tech, and more. And here we got Nokia, Facebook. Is Nokia still? You can't kill Nokia, man. Nokia, Facebook, Alphabet, which owns Google, Accenture. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other ones on here. Whatever. In the filing, Goldman says, I'm trying to see equity. Yeah, I don't see any PayPal, MasterCard, nothing. No crypto. What? In the filing, Goldman says that the new ETF would invest at least 80% of its assets, exclusive of collateral held from securities lending and securities included in its underlying index, the Selective Index. The only stock that has anything to do with cryptocurrency in Selective's index is PayPal. See, I pointed that out. PayPal allows users to buy and sell cryptocurrency, but it has nothing to do with decentralized finance. There's been growing interest for investment in the DeFi space, and many investors may have been searching for an easy traditional asset like an ETF to gain exposure. Those interested in such an investment vehicle should be disappointed to find that Goldman Sachs' new proposal carries no exposure to DeFi at all, given the underlying assets. It's unclear if Goldman has a misunderstanding of what DeFi is, if they have a totally different definition of the term, or if they are just trying to use the title DeFi for its current popularity. Oh, all the above? All the above? I think it's all the above. They have no idea what DeFi is and all that. Like, golly. All right. So that's it for the news. Let's go ahead and go into the charts. By the way, if you are liking the stream, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I post new content and when I go live. Also, please leave comments down below. I love all feedback. I want to hear from you guys and let you guys tell me what you guys think. I want to know. I want to know. All right, I meant to start this off on Bitcoin. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of myself here. Let's take a looky. All right, guys. So we have had a strong. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we just closed 32 minutes ago. Our seventh daily candle. You're probably not used to blue and gray. That's just how I like mine for my favorite college sports team. But yeah. So here's what everybody's wanting to know. Are we in a bull? Are we back in bull mode? Or is this some kind of rally, relief rally, and fake out before we capitulate further down towards the downside? So here's the thing. It's going to be very difficult to get any kind of confirmation. The only true confirmation that we will have that this bull market is still on is if we break the all-time high. That's the only way. because outside of that, these are the barriers we have to go through. First of all, got to break this local top right here. We've got to break this range high. We've got to break that. Okay, that's number one. We came close to touching it, didn't. Got stopped out basically at a little over 40K, which was to be expected. And then next thing is the 0.382 on the Fibonacci. Okay. Then the next level of resistance is the zero point 0.5. And then we have the 618 and the 702 and then the 786. Oh, 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 oh. Also, we have, all right, we've got the 50-day EMA. We have come up on top of that and retapped it and got some support right here. All right. And then here's the 200-day moving average. We did get above that and close above that, so that's bullish. And then here's our 100-day EMA, and we did get above that and close above that, so that's bullish. So all of that looks good. We also have our MACD swinging back up, and we also have the trend lines swinging back up with it. So the EMA is swinging back up with it, and then our RSI is also in the uptrend zone, which is anything above 50, which is great. It's almost a little overbought. Once it starts getting up in this zone, it's a little overbought, but I like seeing that little downtrend right there. I like seeing that a little bit. I do want this to kind of stagger around in here. I don't want it to go too high just yet. Okay, I don't want to overextend. We do want this to kind of move slow. We don't want it to go fast. We want it to take its time because we don't want another one of these 60% corrections. So we just don't want it. Okay, so yeah, so we've actually broken all of the EMAs, 200, the 100, the 50, and we broke them, and we also closed above them, so that's good. So our next line of resistance is right here at 41.3, and then our next line of resistance is 42.4, which really, if we get above 42,000, great, awesome, beautiful. Then I do kind of expect, so don't get it twisted. This thing isn't just gonna just you know just go straight up. Okay, it's probably gonna do some bouncing around up in here. Okay, it's not going to be perfect, and it's gonna be long. I expect it to kind of drag out a little bit more until it's just like go time. Eventually, there will be just like a go time, but that time is further down the road. I'm thinking September, by the end of September. So I am thinking, let's see here, where we got. So by the end of September, see, we can grind our way. We fight that 702, fight the 618, fight the 786, and then move on up. And then maybe by the end of September, we go, we blast off, we complete. Here, this might be a little better. Come up, we fight around, and then we come up. Okay, no, I'm just playing. So we come up, and then we start hitting this resistance in the 702. Come up, maybe another test, and then just round it out, and then blam. Then it's over. Or Bitcoin. And then that will be when altcoins start to really go insane. Especially, so you'll see a couple start popping off in here, and then you'll see some start popping off in here, and then Bitcoin will have a retracement. And then Bitcoin will have a retracement back up in here. And then in that retracement right here, this is where the rest of the altcoins start going nuts. Everything goes crazy, and then it's all done. Then it's all done. Then we go into a year-long bull market, at least. Probably. Probably a year-long bull market. This is really irritating. So, yeah. So we have all those levels of resistance, and one of the reasons that I believe that we are going to continue upwards. Oh, I just realized I did all that on that. Okay. That's cool. That's just to get out of there. But our main macro view is this one right here. Let me get rid of there we go. So this is our macro view. So I expect us to at least come up to here and touch. Do an full Fibonacci extension. We're going to work our way out. And then, bam. Or it might even shoop, doop, 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 bow. Because I'm thinking September. And by the end of September. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing from other guests, from other people, from other technical analysts. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So that's what I'm hoping for. Cool. All right. Now over to XRP price chart. Just do this one real quick. This one actually has my correct fib colors on it. I don't know why my fib colors changed on the other one. It's been irritating me, but it is what it is because I like seeing my golden pocket. I like being able to plainly see my 702 retracement. I like that. Now, check this out. So XRP looking good, setting up quite nicely. Turn on some volume. That's not volume, that's Bollinger. Turn on some volume. Oh, we got a little baby spike up here. So we're looking for something like this. Or this. And this. But so volume isn't quite there just yet. But I have a feeling with the Hinman deposition today, Gary Gensler is supposed to submit. So Senator Elizabeth Warren sent Gary Gensler a list of questions, a paper of questions asking about like all these regulatory ideas or, what is plans for regulations for this and what to do about this, blah, 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 whatever. And she gave him a deadline of July 28th. So tomorrow could be a very big day. Maybe we see a settlement and then a relisting of XRP. And then all this regulation news comes out. And then, boom, to the moon. I'm not a moon boy. I am David. And this is Lunar Beaches Crypto. And I thank you guys for sticking around and watching. If you could, please hit that like button. Give me a subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys want me to go over. Hopefully, eventually, the community will grow. The LBC community will grow, and people will come on here, and we'll do some live chats, and we'll have some fun, and maybe I'll get me some co-hosts up on here, and then I can bounce stuff. We can talk, bounce stuff off of each other and all that because that's a lot of fun. People like that stuff. People like that for content. But for now, you just have me and my personality. And hey, I think I'm pretty cool. You should think I'm pretty cool too, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But if you don't, I don't care. Hit that thumbs down. I don't care. Hit that thumbs up. As long as I'm getting engagement, I don't care. I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I am out of here.